What is up, guys? Welcome back. So right now I'm in Tanaris. This is the last Legion expansion. For the past day or so I've been playing through the Legion expansion, leveling up my last character to level 100, which is my priest. Right now I'm on level 99, very close to level 100. I should be able to get to level 100 by the end of this invasion. So Blizzard made a few updates. Actually they made one major update yesterday, which kind of made my last video a little bit irrelevant, because the tips and tricks I kind of pointed out aren't actually viable anymore. But that's actually a really good thing, because it's I've noticed that I actually got quite a lot of dislikes. People think I'm an asshole because I go around tagging everything, you know, trying to soak up experience as much as I can. In this video, you kind of, or in the new after the patch, you kind of do the same thing. But instead of soaking up other people's experience, you actually get to share that experience with others. So I'm actually going to run through the Legion Invasion one last time, and just going to show you guys some tips and tricks and things I do to maximize my experience gain. So during the first part, it's kind of still the same. You just really want to run around. You want to tag as many things as possible. I do like to take off my gear. This is actually optional. If you think you can survive without any gear on, actually I should really, like, you know, at least put some heirlooms on, but I don't have my heirlooms up to level 100. They're only up to level 90. Might be a pretty good idea to put on some heirlooms just to get some bonus armor. Either way, for the first part you really just want to run around and you want to tag as many things as possible. You get experience for mobs that you've like just tagged once. I actually like to do this thing when I'm still just starting out. What I like to do is I like to start a party. I like to invite as many people on your faction as possible. There's not a lot of people in this alliance, or there's not a lot of alliance in this place right now, because this is mostly a horde territory. Kind of surprised they're not killing me over and over. Usually they do. There's a lot of PvP if you run in this area. But in this part, if you just go around inviting people, pretty much they'll always, like 90% of the time, they're gonna accept if you just randomly invite someone. The really good thing about this is if you're not gonna be able to get the experience off the people that they tag, or actually maybe you can. But I noticed that you can't do this for bosses. It might actually work for the mobs. But the reason you want to do this is when you get to stage 3, you can actually follow these people around, and you'll kind of know where to go. So it's kind of easier to follow them rather than try to guess where everyone is headed. This way you actually know where everyone's headed. So you really just want to go around and you want to just invite as many people as possible. And since you get EXP when they're tagging it, you know, you can take some mobs as well, whenever you can. You just want to run around, you want to invite as many people into your group as possible, and keep tagging anything that you see. So the majority of the EXP is actually going to come from these lieutenant and random bosses. You actually don't want to die, because if you do die, then you have to run out and you have to re-tag them again for you to be able to share that EXP. So the number one thing you kind of want to do in this situation is to avoid dying, because you really don't want to lose out on any little bit of EXP, because you know there might be mobs getting killed right now, and whenever you spend time being dead, you won't be able to get EXP. So you just want to stay alive as much as possible. This is why I maybe wouldn't recommend taking off all your gear unless you really think that it's super important. You don't want to lose a lot of gold. You actually lose gold really quick. One of the other reasons why I like to take off my gear is actually it's probably better for me during the third part of the expansion where you have to run around the whole map, because when you get killed on other places of the map, and you know, you have to go and recover your corpse, that actually takes like 2 minutes or so. Or sometimes, like, you know, if you die around here, like the graveyard's really close to the bottom, it might take you like just 2 whole minutes to run up. So I like to just, you know, get insta-resed, even if I have to suffer res sickness. And since I don't have any gear on me, I don't have any gear on my bags, I won't be be like, you know, I won't have to spend gold repairing my gear and stuff. So right here, this boss spawned. I'm gonna try to tag him if possible. Just tag him really quickly and find a place to hide. You don't really need to worry that much about tagging every single mob, as long as you're able to get most of the bosses, because the bosses are really where the EXP comes. You get around like 40,000 or so every single boss. I noticed that the boss EXP doesn't actually get bonuses from being rested. I don't think. Don't quote me on that because I'm not 100% sure. But I noticed you get around 40k or so per boss if you just touch him once and run as far away as you can. So this is the last part of the stage 2. I'm just gonna fear this guy and wait for the boss to fall. Or you'll see how much EXP I get right now. Try my best, try your best, like, just try your absolute hardest not to die when the boss is about to get down. Because that's when most of the EXP comes. So I'm just gonna hide here with this guy. And I should be able to get 40k or so. Or I think the 40k is from the double EXP. So that was actually my bad. So you get, I think you get double EXP from being rested. And it's like 20 something k for tagging the boss. And you get another 20k for, you know, completing the second stage of the invasion. So originally, before, this is where it's kind of different from before. Originally, during this phase of the invasion, you kind of just want to go around and get trucks and kill as many mobs by yourself as possible. But ever since they changed the EXP gain for the bosses, what you want to do during this stage is actually you want to follow where everyone is. And this is where it comes in handy when you invited you know, a lot of people. The more people you invite, obviously the better, because you know, since they're in the same group, they're gonna gather around the same boss, and you'll know exactly where they're headed. So you just want to head to where these skulls are. That's where most of the people are going to be going. I think this Fell Flame Eruptor is the boss over here, although he looks identical to every single other Inferno around. I think he's the boss. I'm not exactly sure. So I'm not, just to be safe, I'm gonna just tag everything that they're tagging, just so I'll be able to share the EXP. And this is where it's like a little bit beneficial that I took off all my gear, because if I do die now, I can just get insta-res. I can just talk to the spirit keeper person and get insta-res. And just go on my flying mount and fly here, and I'll be able to reach this place within 30 seconds instead of having to like spend two minutes to walk here. So I think this place is a little bit unique. Oh my god, holy shit, I'm gonna get killed. Oh wait, no, never mind, it's chasing me. I do barely any damage with my gear off anyways, so there's a pretty low chance of them chasing me. Alright, let's see if one of them is going to fall, and how much experience I get from this Fell Flame Eruptor. Hopefully it's like 10k or so. Should be pretty fair. If I get like 10k from each mob, that's probably like two bars in my EXP. Or 2 blocks in my EXP bar. In my last video, someone asked me why I keep saying EXP. It's really just in habit. It's like, why don't I say experience? And technically EXP is still shorter, because EXP is 3 syllables, experience is 4 syllables. I guess I could just say XP. But yeah, the Infernos actually gave like 10k EXP, or XP, each. And I think they give a lot to the Legion Forces Expelled, because they're all elites. I think each elite gives like 1% or something like that. Pretty huge. Like, you know, considering how many people are around the map doing this, is pretty big part of the experience, I think. Or maybe like 1 to 3 elites give like 1%. No, it went from 34 to 35 the moment this guy fell. See if it goes to 36 the moment, or 37 if this guy falls. Alright, so not exactly 1 whole %, but close, like maybe like 0.5% every time you kill an elite. I think for these infernal bosses, this is kind of unique because I never actually had a boss like this before where they're all spread out as each individual elite. But usually you just want to follow where most of the people are going, and you want to soak up as much experience as possible. Right now I'm in combat. Priests don't have any sort of move that gives you more mobility, so you just kind of want to run towards that direction, try to exit combat, and then remount. And you should be able. I should almost be able to tag this guy. Well, I don't need the experience, but it's still really good to be able to get the shards, because this way I can gear up my priest to full again. All right, I think I'm pretty much. I pretty much don't need any sort of... I don't need any more nether shards. Might be good to reach 700, so I'm gonna make myself a goal and just reach 700 right now during this last part of the event. I'll be able to get 10 from the last boss, or last box, and if I tag one more of these elite mobs, or these like lieutenant mobs, I should be able to reach 700 by the end of this event. So originally around this time, you were going around killing mobs by yourself. I think this is a really good change for Blizzard, because a lot of people were complaining about how the the change before kind of destroyed the whole point of the Legion invasion, where people were just going around killing bosses. A lot of people kind of enjoyed that feeling. It kind of ruined it when they had to go on their tanks by themselves and try to solo mobs, and try to not have anyone tag them. Oh, I should be able to open some boxes and get some gear and try to get my DPS higher as well. I'm gonna actually throw away this Hearthstone because I don't actually need it. I can just use this Stormwind Portal Stone to get back later. And I'm gonna put on as much gear as possible, just to enhance my damage. I mean, since I can afford to now, since I'm level 100 already. Alright guys, box opening time. Let's see what I get. Well, that's pretty lucky. I already got 2 pieces of Warforged. Oh, I got a 720 Warforged. This one's not Warforged. This one's not Warforged either. I'm getting a lot of these weapon enhancement stuff. I do have the habit of calling things like, not by their names, but by what they actually are. Alright, I'm going on a box opening spree. I got a Warforged helm. Oh, I finally got the wand. Alright, I'm just gonna keep that wand. I'm gonna keep opening boxes. I think that's the glove. I didn't have a glove before. Might be a better idea to open all the boxes first and see if I get a message for item upgrade. So I got a 720 bracer. Just better than before. Where is that 720 bracer? It might be faster just to do this. Oh, I already have it on. Never mind. Be sure to tag this guy. Keep getting Warforged on the bracers and nothing else. But hopefully I'll be able to get at least one set of the entire thing by the end of this. Or I got a Warforged version of the belt. but I can't equip it because I'm in the middle of combat. I actually forgot to put on pants as well, so I need a belt, pant, and a chest, which I don't have. Should I? Actually, wait, no, I can't. I have too much gear in my inventory. That if I do it once, my repair is going to be like, you know, 70 gold, which actually probably isn't that much, but you know, it can't hurt to just walk 500 yards. This is what I meant. Like, if you die right here, when I didn't have gear on before, I could just go back and I can talk to the spirit healer, and then she can instant res me with res sickness, and then I can just, you know, get on my mount and fly back really quickly. So it will probably save myself like probably like 3/4 of the time it would usually take for me to walk back the entire way, just by getting resed instantly and using my flying mount to get back. You know, and sometimes you die in really awkward places where you have to like climb up hills. This one's not too bad because, like, you know, we're just on this plane, and there's no hills, there's no slopes, nothing you really need to climb up to. Alright, I'm gonna go back. What you want to do right here is actually take this boss. The boss is worth like 40k experience. Usually at this time, if you're serious about getting experience, you really do want to fly back immediately and tag the boss and wait there for him to go down, because you get an extra bonus 40k experience, which is as much experience as completing the last stage. So it's definitely worth your time to go back and tag the boss again. I think this is a really good change, because before you just have a lot of people AFKing. Although it was really good for me because I was leveling a whole bunch of alts. And doing other things at the same time, where I could just leave them there and AFK at the same time and get a whole bunch of experience. Right now I only have like one last character to level. This is a better change than before if you only have one character to level. So overall you're getting a lot more experience, but you don't get as much experience anymore. You probably get like half the experience you got before from AFKing. So you actually get more experience than the actual event experience by going around and tagging everything now. Which probably doesn't sound too fun, but it does speed your leveling up if you're like really serious about leveling a single character up to full. So I am actually in combat now. I don't think I can open up any more boxes. I can't equip any items, at least not until the boss falls. Or maybe I can actually just run really far away, and I'll be able to open up all my boxes. See how far I need to run. Oh man, I'm still not exiting combat. That takes class. Oh, I actually don't have that achievement yet, but I somehow got that achievement. I guess one of my teammates went ahead and started PvPing. There really is no point in PvPing like right now, because you know, the whole honor system is different anymore. You don't even get any honor if you kill anyone outside Battleground. You actually don't really get anything for killing anyone outside Battlegrounds. So, you know, since everything is like exchanged with tokens now, and you get gear from the boxes, there really is no point in open world PvP anymore. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Actually, I should get killed. Actually, wait, no, I should not get killed. That is a horrible idea. I forgot that I actually have gear on now. Going to lose gold if I do get killed. Alright, you know what? I'm just going to contribute as much as possible and do as much damage as I can onto this guy. I'm thinking of making some more videos related to gold farming again, just to test out a few farms, because there's really not much to do during this time. I actually did a lot of these events on all my characters already, so pretty much all my characters are like item level 700. through this event, and I filled like the remaining pieces with stuff from Tanan and stuff from like Battlegrounds, because it's really easy to get gear from Battlegrounds now. This is just a friendly PSA. It's really, well, not really, like it's not that important to be a public service announcement, but it's pretty easy to get gear from Battlegrounds now. So if you have a few pieces and you're just missing that like last chest piece or something like that, you're probably better off going off and doing like 3 Battlegrounds. And if you win, like, I think for the chest is like 5 or 4 tokens, so you pretty much just need to win like 5 Battlegrounds, and then you'll get a item level 700 and 10 epic PvP chest piece. And the thing with PvP gear, it scales now. So like if you have like a item level 710 chest piece, in PvP combat, the chest piece actually goes to like 740. So you're better off wearing like PvP gear in most situations than gear from this event. But 700 is already really high, and considering the amount of effort you really have to put in to get your gear, it's not really that much. And the speed in which you can get your gear is really fast as well, because you can literally just start doing this at level 90 and then open up all your boxes, oh my god, at level 100 and you'll be able to get all the gear pieces that you pretty much need. As you can see, I opened up all these boxes and I have pretty much every single piece, I do believe. And most of them are Warforged, but that might just be RNG. Alright, I have a 710 Warforged for chess. Don't have a Warforged for boots. Don't have a Warforged for hands. I have a 720 Warforged for bracers. And I have a 710 for head. Alright, so that's pretty much it. I have my wands as well. I'm actually going to open a few more just to try to get another Warforged piece. Alright, so I can upgrade my wand all the way up to stage 6. I actually don't have Dreadnought unlocked on my priest. I came here straight at level 90. I think I came before level 90 at like probably like 89 or something and started doing this. So I actually didn't ever like go to Dreadnought at all. Oh, maybe I should have used the mace. Well, I already got the experience. It doesn't matter if I use the mace or the wand, because they pretty much give the exact same stats. Alright, so I actually got my wand up to level 5. I should have enough currency to buy one more as well, to upgrade it all the way to level 6. So I'm going to buy a back, I'm going to buy a neck, and a ring, and a trinket, and one last upgrade for my weapon. And I still have 700 left over. Right, I should be able to get like, I'm level 600, at least 680 if I fill up these 2 pieces, or these 3 slots with stuff from Tanan. I might just go into a battleground with my priest right now and just, because the offhand only costs 2 tokens. I think the trinket probably costs 3 tokens. The ring, I'm not sure, costs how many tokens. So I'm gonna just upgrade this last one. Even without these 3 pieces, I'm level almost 600. It's just the way that math works, but you're already like pretty strong at this point. I think I can just do a few battlegrounds and then fill up these 3 pieces. And this boss is gonna fall one last, like, she's about to fall right now. Giving me my last box. I might be able to get another Warforged piece, maybe my pants. And this stupid demon hunter really does like to kill me. Alright, let's just test out some shit. Just test out my damage. See if I can, oh my god, holy shit, that boss does a lot of damage. See if I can fuck him up. I think he died. Maybe he phased away or something? He completely disappeared. If he was a rogue, I would have thought he vanished. Come on, Warforged. Ah, crap! I got another I got one weapon upgrade, so I didn't actually need to spend my last one. But my Demon Hunter upgrade, what you can do is if you actually have extra nether shards left over after you have every single piece, what you can do is you can buy the Felbat pup. I was actually waiting for my priest to reach level 100 before I actually bought this one. You actually have a really low chance to get the Felbat pup from boxes. I've seen it drop before, and like on my other account, the one that's not shared to this one, but it has dropped before, so you can actually get those from boxes. But if you have any more nether shards left over, what you can do is that you can use them to either you can actually get these glaives from boxes. So if you have a lot of characters, obviously you might already have the glaives already. If you don't, then you can actually use your leftover currency to buy glaives, and you can use this to upgrade them, and then you can trade them over to your Demon Hunter when you need to. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm probably going to trade my Demon Hunter weapons over, use this to upgrade it, and probably buy one more. So I probably need exactly two, just to upgrade the Demon Hunter weapon one last time. And then, with any other leftover currency, you probably want to spend it before the end of the expansion. Either find the thing that's the most expensive that you can vendor afterwards. Might be the ring, maybe the cape. I think it's the cape. Cape's 24 gold if you vendor it. Oh no, the trinket. The trinket's 28 gold. Or maybe you can just use 2 to buy war glaives. No, it's better to buy 2 trinkets. So you might want to dump your remaining resources on trinkets and then just sell the trinkets afterwards for gold. Either way, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. It's not rocket science. I'm not teaching you guys anything super new, but it's just a few tips and tricks to get by the Legion expansion and maximize your EXP efficiency. Thanks for watching my video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.